You guys excited? Be excited. This is the most exciting video on planet Earth. Check this out. Hi guys, quick message update. YouTube has terminated my main account. I didn't break any community guidelines. They are just being a bully and picking on me for either being over the target or for being a Christian.
Our brightest days are just ahead, just ahead, just ahead.
I'm so excited to share with all of you that Trump will be president this year. I know exactly which month he'll be president. Mike Lindell is letting everybody know. There are tens of millions of Republicans out there that are extremely depressed. You have to share this video with them, so cheer them up. Mike Lindell has the release date on when Trump will be president. My name is Peter Hanna. This is Peter's Political Perspective. Click on the description button on the bottom right corner of the screen because I'm not sure many people are delivering the news that Trump's going to be president very soon. And I think everyone needs to know. Everyone needs to be excited. So without further ado, let's watch the clip on when Trump will be president. Are you guys excited? Be excited. This is the most exciting video on planet Earth. Check this out. This should be the most viral video ever in all of existence. Are you guys ready here when Trump will be president? Oh my gosh, here it is, guys. Be excited. Here we are. Here we are. Listen to this music to your ears. Listen, listen, listen.
Did tell quite a few people that by August Donald Trump will be back in as our. What they're going to do.
Oh my gosh, guys, listen.
Tell quite a few people that by August Donald Trump will be back. But I did tell quite a few people that by August Donald Trump will be back in as our president.
By August, Trump will be back as our president. Guys. Here we have one of the, he has a 100% credible person, Mike Lindell. I think he's working with Team Trump. He knows what the plan is. And he says by August, that means by August is the latest. That means it could be as soon as July. I know it's music to your ears. I know you want to hear it over and over again. So let's play it a couple more times.
Did tell quite a few people that by August Donald Trump will be back in as our president.
Oh, could you listen to that all day?
But I did tell quite a few people that by August Donald Trump will be back in as our president.
Oh my gosh, guys, I could listen to this on repeat like all day long. This is the best music I've ever heard in my entire life.
But I did tell quite a few people that by August Donald Trump will be back in.
By August, Donald Trump will be back president. Woo woo! I mean, guys, is this not the best video on planet Earth right now? We just got to hear it one more time. Just one more time.
But I did tell quite a few people that by August Donald Trump will be back in as our president.
Wow, guys, this is huge. This is huge. We know, Mike Lindell is 100% credible individual, probably working with Team Trump, probably understands the whole plan. He wouldn't make a statement like this unless he was 100% confident in it. Trump said our brightest days are just ahead, so Trump's betting his reputation on this. I'm betting my reputation on this. 400% credible individuals are betting their reputation that in the next 4 months, Trump will be president. Guys, what are the odds? What's the credibility calculator say about this statement? There's a 99.999% chance Trump will be president in the next 4 months. And the only reason I have some doubt on this is only because sometimes plans don't go according to plan or there could be delays. There's a 100% chance Trump will be president this year. But will Trump be president in the next 4 months? 99.9% chance. Guys, this is amazing. Guys, remember when Trump's like, he said this? Stay with me, deplorables. You'll love how this movie ends. This is a movie. We're watching a movie with actors. Biden's an actor wearing a mask. Harris is an actor wearing a mask. A lot of these politicians are actors wearing masks. Some of them, a lot of them are actually being played. This movie act is being played by Hollywood actors, professional Hollywood actors who have cut a deal or want to cooperate. But guys, this is huge. This is big. Remember, stay with me, plurals. You'll love how this movie ends. Movie. Why movie? Why didn't it say you'll love how this this I don't know, this act ends, this year ends. Why is he saying movie? Because we're watching a movie, people. We're watching a movie, and the finale of the movie's coming in August. And how does the movie end? Trump being our president, guys. This is so exciting. All right. I gotta calm myself down. Come on. Is this a good movie or what? Biden is being played by an actor that is a comedian. A comedian, people. A comedian. I think it's either Steve Martin. I think he might be playing Biden. I'm not sure. But whoever's playing Biden gets the Grammy of the year. Look at this, guys. This is funny. Listen to this. Remember, Biden is being played by a comedian. Remember I said that? He's smirking. He's knowing, see, this is a joke. He's like, he's playing Biden with dementia. He's like, they're like, remember, he's a comedian. He's an actor wearing a Biden mask. That's why Biden right now looks so different than the real Biden, because the real Biden was gone a long time ago. His ears are different. His nose is different. Maybe I can show a picture right here. All right, I'm going to show a picture showing the Biden from the past and the current Biden. They're totally different Bidens. And so here you see Biden joking around. He's joking, guys. He's joking. They're like, "Are you ready for the press conference tomorrow, sir?" And obviously, comedian Joe Biden says, "What press conference?" My gosh, his ears don't match. His neck is malfunctioning. That's like what I just showed you previously. His ears don't match the real Biden, and then under here you see the mask is malfunctioning.
Get something done. If
you can see the black part over here, and then if you wear a mask with a suit, it pushes the rubber like this, and then creates this weird thing.
If it holds near and dear to you, that
right down here. Why does so many politicians have weird necklines under here and like fatty? Kamala Harris says it's like really fatty neck. They're wearing masks, people. We're watching a movie. Remember Trump said, "Stay with me, deplorers. You'll love how this movie ends." We're watching a movie, guys. I know people are stressing out, but guys, listen. We're watching a comedy. At the end of the comedy, Trump becomes president.
I think the best part of this video is the bit where he says that Biden and Harris are people in masks. Do you really think the U.S. government is capable of such an elaborate conspiracy? The U.S. government can't even deliver clean water to homes.
Sometimes I'm not very good at explaining myself or explaining why we're winning. Someone created a video that explained very well what's going on, why we're winning, and why we should be calm and just trust the plan.
From the moment our great president announced that he would run to serve our country, the Shadow Force has done everything in its power to change what God had set forth. He will be victorious in a centuries-long war between darkness and light that very few even knew existed. Although many days appear like a total defeat to the American patriot and the patriots around the world, President Trump maintains the confidence of a man that won the war, and that is because he already has. To make it easier to see what's happening, you must first understand how Trump operates, with moves straight out of Sun Tzu's Art of War. Every move the president has made, no matter how random it seems, is calculated to the smallest detail. His methods become more apparent once you understand the strategies, and here are just a few. Before you enter a war, you must first be confident of your abilities, and you must learn your enemy intimately.
Anybody who thinks that Donald Trump has read Sun Tzu's Art of War is a fucking idiot.
Trump was able to walk amongst the snakes for decades under the radar. Victorious winners win first, and then go to war. And Trump had this war won before he even entered the battlefield in 2016. Great leaders have already calculated possible casualties and have heroes like Seth Rich, Julian Assange, and General Flynn who are willing to lose their battle in order to expose the enemy, their intention, so that we can win the war. Trump has gained his warriors by treating people as his sons and daughters, fulfilling his promise.
Peter just sits there and nods like, yes, absolutely. All of this makes perfect sense. They don't even have to provide any evidence for it. Just subtly hint at some things using some pictures, and there you go. We've made a solid argument.
And I'm 100% confident that Trump will be president this year. He's going to swoop in, save the day, and we're going to go into a new golden age. The deep state, they want you to be sad, depressed, anxious, angry, everything, every negative emotion possible. My whole family was vitamin D deficient, very vitamin D deficient because of the winter, and we get less sun here where we live. So as a result, we were lashing out at each other. We were stressed. We were getting angry. We were raising our voice. Like, I'm embarrassed to say it, but like, we weren't as good as parents and we weren't as good as spouses as we could have been because we were irritable. So the deep state loves this. They like the chaos. They like us being upset as possible and ruining families or ruining relationships. You know, I don't know how other people do it. If you are negatively impacted economically because of the pandemic, or if you don't think Trump will be back this year and all hope is lost, or worse, if you think Trump has lost the battle and the New World Order is going to be put into place and billions of people are going to die, you're going to be very stressed. I don't know how you guys are remaining calm right now, because it's difficult to remain stress-free in this type of climate and political climate and calm and just relaxed and happy. Almost everyone's stressed. Democrats are just stressed in general, because if you're white, how dare you be white Democrat? You've sinned. You know, white privilege. You should be depressed and not be happy, because if you're a white person that's happy, then you're not a good Democrat. You should be sad because you done horrible things because you're white, right? I have a stress monitor on my watch, so I keep close tabs on my stress, because if it's getting too high, I have to react. You know, if I'm too stressed, I can lash out at my parents and my wife and my children, and that's not good. So I've been being extra careful that if I start getting very stressed, I quickly do something about it. Take a teaspoon of kratom, take some valerium. It's either Trump 2021 and he comes to save us, or it's the end of the world, because this is the biggest battle in all of human history, the biggest war. Even though we haven't seen a lot of casualties, that's because, in my opinion, good guys are winning. If Trump does not save us, it is literally the end of the world. Billions of people will die. Some people are saying, well, Trump 2024. And I'm saying, no. There is no Trump 2024. That's impossible. If Trump were to sit back and relax, and the deep state really did have control of the White House and even on the military for 4 years, that would be game over. That would cause so much damage that even if Trump tried to run for 2024, there wouldn't be almost any Republicans who would vote for him that are alive. They're already starting to label Republicans as, you know, the big T word. So there is no Trump 2024. That is not even a possibility, and anyone who's floating it around just really doesn't understand politics or the magnitude of what's happening. This big battle between good and evil. The deep state's plan is to accelerate the depopulation. 4 years will destroy a legitimate Biden presidency where he controls the full military, would destroy the whole entire U.S. country, which would remove the policemen of the world, which means that the New World Order would be put into place, and they would really accelerate the deaths of people all over the world. We're talking the first 4 years, there could be up to 100 million deaths. After the first 4 years, we could see hundreds of millions to even billions of deaths over the course of the next 10 years. It's definitely possible that if Trump lost this war over the course of the next 20 years, there would be less than 1 billion people left 20 years from now. Trump knows the severity, the magnitude of what his loss would cause, how many people would die. And so as a result, if he's completely lost and all hope is lost and he just wants us to be safe, obviously he does, he would literally be like, guys, go get a doomsday bunker, go hide, protect yourself, I've lost, it's game over. We're watching a movie, and Trump controls the actors in the White House, and that we're just watching a show of how bad the U.S. economy and the whole country would be if there was a Biden presidency with a deep state control. Then it would be, you know, they're showing us how bad it could be, and once Democrats understand how bad it can be, when Trump swoops in and saves us, the Democrats be like, okay, I saw how bad it was, and I forgive you. Kamala Harris is an actor wearing a mask, Biden is an actor wearing a mask, and we're just watching pretend of how bad the United States would be under a Biden presidency. If that's true, if that's what's really happening and the Patriots are in control, we're just watching a show, we're watching a movie. Trump could wait more than a year in theory, because the Patriots are in control, they can make sure there's minimal damage, and Democrats especially learned a lesson of how bad things could be without Trump, and they learned a lesson, but the damage would be minimum, and there's no imminent danger. There's nothing super serious that's going to defeat Trump, and he can take his time in teaching Democrats a lesson. Any type of violence I condone.